don't know me, and for those of you that do, you may not know the right way that Casey and I met. We met 17 years ago, and I wanted her to be my friend really bad. So my parents were out of town, and Mr. Pellegrini wanted to make sure that their fridge was there. So we didn't quite lie, but my sister, whose name is Rose, called you and said, Mr. Pellegrini, we would love for Casey to spend the night. And you said, well, you sound quite young, Miss Quinn. She said, well, wait, thank you. She knows you didn't buy it, but you let her spend the night, and that night, Casey and I swam in our socks and spent the whole night talking and became sisters from that point on. And I not only gained a sister, I gained a family, and she gained a family. And we, from the lake house trips to the everything. So, I thank you so much, because without you being my friend, I would not have experienced high school the way that I did. And from the sneak outs to the parties to everything, I thank you. From that point on, we went to college, and we could not have gone to more separate places. From Atlanta to Arizona, and I got to experience Atlanta like no other, so thank you. And fast forward, and that's how I met you, Jeff. She calls me and says, you know, my boyfriend's in Arizona, you should go out to dinner. And at this time, I don't know where he is, but at this time, my boyfriend, there he is, said, you're not going out to dinner with some guy, you need to take some girls. So I round out my ladies, and we go out to dinner with Jeff. And we are drill sergeants, asking him questions. So what are your intentions? What are you doing? How do you like her? Do you want to marry her? And so I thank you. You didn't get up and leave. And fast forward to last summer when I finally got to see you guys together. And my best memories of you, Jeff, in the pool with my niece, holding the child of my niece, and it reminds me of when Casey and I, this is kind of crazy, but we were younger in high school, pretending we wanted to make sure we would look cool, old, and pregnant, pushing strollers. So we would practice. Make sure we look cool. And it reminded me of that moment. So I look forward from 17 years from now, looking back at today, and all of these memories. So I want everyone to raise their glass. And Casey's always looked for her partner, her teammate, and she's found him. And I wish you both the best wishes.